Hey guys, and welcome back to another Canucks review. We are noticing a trend with many case manufacturers, and that is the direction to deliver more affordable cases while still providing decent features for various configurations. So we're checking out the Cooler Master N200, a micro ATX case that will set you back about $50, and considering some constant sales going online, you'll most likely stumble upon a deal you can't refuse. Now, it's not the most attractive cases, but the front mesh with piano gloss on the sides is actually quite nice, keeping to this minimalistic look. We do have a single 5¼ and a 3.5-inch drive bay, and unfortunately installing an optical drive won't keep the front looking uniform. Moving on to the connections, nothing unusual here, just your power reset buttons, audio jacks, and 3 USB ports, only one of which is USB 3. Still would be nice to have more. There's no removable dust filter, unfortunately, but cleaning the mesh regularly will keep the dust away. Removing the front panel, we find dual intake options for 120mm fans, which can be installed on either side of the frame. Now you see this has potential for a push-pull water cooling setup, but on that a bit later. At the bottom we find decent rubberized case feet along with the dust filter for your power supply. Now, given this is a micro ATX case, only 4 PCI slots are available at the back, obviously with the bottom mounted power supply. A rear exhaust fan is included with smaller mounting options available. Now, additional airflow can either be delivered from the side panel or from the top, both of which can be utilized for improved cooling. The top slot has a removable dust filter attached with these rubber nails. Of course, it will be a pain to clean if the fan is installed, but you can always position the dust filter above the frame. Now, the case internals are very well designed for storage and also water cooling. You can mount up to 4 SSDs with everything in place, one below the 3.5-inch bay and another on top of the hard drive cage. Very simple to install and swap out. Now, 2 more SSDs can be mounted on the back wall using rubber grommets, and cutouts are placed appropriately for all your connections. Now, the 3.5-inch drive just slide inside the cage and are mounted with screws, and I really would have liked to see a toolless approach on the hard drive cage, which would really simplify your entire assembly. And of course, for water cooling lovers, this micro ATX case just might be it. Removing the hard drive cage and the top 3.5-inch bay clears up room for a dual radiator to be installed, and also being able to install fans outside of the frame, a push and pull configuration is possible. But you can also mount the hard drive cage a little further back, leaving 2.5 inches of internal clearance for your radiator. Now, given this is a small case, not much room is given in the back, almost none actually, so the cable tie notches will definitely come in handy. Also notice the 8-pin CPU cutout is missing, meaning you'll have to route your cable underneath the motherboard. Just keep that in mind during assembly. Now, the internal design is the way it is to avoid compromises. You can still have plenty of storage while installing larger GPUs, so anything up to 14.5 inches is no problem. Also, with the front intake installed, you get airflow for your graphics card and for the motherboard area as well. Now, the top fan may cause some clearance issues, particularly if you have a wide CPU heatsink, something to keep in mind if you are ambitious on making an enthusiast gaming rig out of the N200. So in summary, the N200 is an impressive case in almost all of the aspects, with decent airflow, internal spacing and storage options, water cooling support, and of course a very affordable price tag. Now, on the downside, mounted optical drive will disturb the uniformity of the front panel, and of course the lack of a dust filter on the main intake is a bummer. But all in all, Cooler Master has delivered an excellent budget-oriented case with excellent features and damn good value. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.